brand community, Google announced a little while ago that it's going to eliminate third-party cookies. A lot of people buzzing about this. I guess the question for you is, what does this mean for the brand advertising industry as a whole?
Yeah, so a bombshell would be an understatement, I think. Certainly created huge ripples. Although I will say that I don't know that it was really the first move in this direction. I think really what it did is it accelerated what GDPR and some of the other legislation has already started. Data privacy is driving the elimination of unique identifiers out there in the market. People's search history, where they've clicked, devices, things like those things, those are all going away with the loss of third-party cookies. So yeah, that's a big concern, and it's a big reason why it's on a lot of people's minds right now. I will say, despite the uncertainty, there's probably two concrete facts we know right now. One is that one-to-one programmatic is going away as we know it. That's really kind of the use case that a lot of these data privacy legislation, or a lot of the data privacy legislation is targeted at. And then, because third-party cookies were able to bring information about users along with them throughout their journey across different platforms and different placements throughout the internet, what we're doing is we're losing a lot of purchase intent data when the third-party cookies go away. We were able to tap into that information. We were able to understand who those people were, what they were doing. For anybody that was doing that in a third-party manner, that's all going away. So that's a real concern. I would say, moving forward, looking ahead, realistically, brands are going to be, trading off these cookies as long as they can, right? That's kind of the nature of the business. But of course, everybody needs to be planning ahead, thinking about what's next. From my perspective, there are a few trends that I think we're likely to see. One is going to be a shift back to some degree to the contextual advertising we were talking about a minute ago. I think when you're aligning your banners with high quality content, it really gives marketers just kind of an assurance that they're reaching the eyeballs they need to reach. They're not wasting their money. They're getting in front of the people and the buyers who are looking for solutions. So that's certainly something that's likely to happen. I think, there's no question that first party data is going to be king. It already is, but this just magnifies it even more. I don't think there's going to be any kind of fall back to 2005 or anything like that, where we're going back to, way back when, but people are going to be hustling to understand how they can aggregate their data, their first party data, how they can put it to good use, make it actionable. Because really now all that's left when you take away the third-party cookies is the first-party data when it comes to finding paths to verified purchase intent data. That's what we have. And so anybody that does have that first-party data really has a leg up when it comes to audience insights and audience reach and targeting. I would say, make no mistake, it's not easy to do. First-party data is hard to not only gather and have the foundation and infrastructure to develop, but it's also hard to make actionable. So I don't say that lightly, but again, that's where a lot of people are looking. And then lastly, there's going to be a lot of industry collaboration out there. There's different stakeholders from different pieces of the puzzle all coming together, trying to work together to understand and really influence where that's going to go. So, all told, I would say, as we approach that 2022 milestone that we're looking at, it's really important for people to partner with the publishers that are going to continue to have intent data, and then also the ones that are going to continue to be able to reach targeted audiences.